You ever get this feeling that you have learned a lot, watched hundreds of videos, saved articles, podcasts, notes, but somehow it all just lives in folders, lists, dead lists, not knowledge, just storage. And your brain isn't a list, it's a web, a network, connections. So what if you could actually see your brain thinking? Hey, Ben here. Today I want to show you something that genuinely surprised me. Not another note app, not another productivity system, but something that made me go, wait, this is how knowledge should be formed and connected. This is Recall Graph View v2, a major update to the already superior graph system in Recall. And honestly, this might be the first knowledge graph that's actually useful, not just pretty. And yeah, this video is sponsored by Recall, but let me be very clear. I wouldn't talk about this if it didn't genuinely change how I explore my notes. Because this thing, it's actually kinda addictive. Let me show you how this gets powerful. Say I save a video, a YouTube documentary. One click, Recall instantly summarizes it, extracts keywords, creates connections automatically. Recall then automatically creates necessary and relevant tags and actual relationships. If Queen Mary is mentioned, it links to every time Queen Mary is mentioned in your knowledge base, including everything or everyone relevant. And here's the crazy part. You hover on a link, reference and click on it, let's say King George, and it jumps to the exact second he's mentioned in a 1-hour documentary. No scrubbing, no guessing. It's like Control F, but for your entire second brain. When you start adding content into Recall, it forms a card. A card is the entry to the context. By clicking on it, you are opening the notebook, which has a list of tabs, your notes or summaries of the AI or whatever you add, whether it's manual or automatic, AI chat, quiz, and ultimately your graph. This is your single graph, designed for precision. It narrows down what is relevant to a single opened content, which is the center of focus. Then you open the global graph. Everything you have ever saved is in one place. You start noticing stuff like, oh, why is cortisol huge? Oh wow, all my fasting, sleep, and productivity notes are connected. Oh, these recipes actually link to health research. You start discovering patterns you didn't consciously create, which is wild, because it means the system understands your knowledge structure better than you do. Now, this is where it gets fun. Let's say in the ocean of nodes, you want to know how two distant nodes are connected. You then command click on a node. You will get Recall Graph to enter the focus mode. Now you can command click on your distant node and the path gets highlighted for you. This is like a search in a different dimension. It is something that is not possible easily through traditional text searching. Using this, you will see stuff you would never manually connect, but suddenly you see the path. And this is where Recall stops being notes and starts feeling like discovery, like exploring your own mind. I literally lost 30 minutes just clicking connections. It is dangerous in a good way. Here is the thing, most note apps are storage. You save, you forget, maybe you search later, but Recall, it's exploration first. Instead of asking, what should I search, you ask, what's connected? And that subtle shift changes everything, because curiosity drives learning way better than search bars. Now, some of you are thinking, wait Ben, Obsidian has a graph. True, and I love Obsidian. I've used it for years, but here's the difference. Obsidian graph is manual. You have to create every link yourself. It's powerful, but it's work. Recall, it's automatic. AI extracts connections for you. It links YouTube videos, podcasts, web articles, PDFs, stuff Obsidian can't even see without plugins and setup. So Obsidian feels like build your brain manually. Recall feels like your brain builds itself. It heavy lifts a lot of manual work for you. For me, Recall is faster, more visual, less friction, way more fun to explore. And if you are like me, a control freak, you still get filters, timelines, tags, groups, colors, focus mode, layouts. You can isolate only programming notes from last month, or only health research, or just this one topic cluster. It scales from casual browsing to deep research. So beginners don't feel overwhelmed. And nerds like us still get all the knobs to tweak. Look, I test a lot of tools. Most are nice. Few actually change how I think. Recall's graph, this one did it. Because for the first time, my knowledge doesn't feel like files. It feels alive, connected, growing, like an actual second brain. So if you watch tons of YouTube, read articles, learn consistently, forget half of it, you owe it to yourself to try this. Not because it's trendy, because it genuinely makes your learning smarter. I placed the link in the description. Just check it out, open the graph, zoom out, and watch your brain turn into a galaxy. Trust me, it's kinda magical. Thanks for watching. This is Ben, signing out.